Imagine a woman? They said there was no place for her in the scientific world. She lived in a time when it was impossible for her to get an education. But she did not give up. Despite all obstacles, she revolutionized science and became the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. This is the inspiring story of Marie Curie. The year 1867. In Warsaw, Poland, a little girl was born, Maria Sklodowska. Her father was a teacher, but at that time it was not acceptable for women to be interested in science. Women were not even allowed to go to university. But Maria was passionate about reading and learning. Science was a passion for her. She took classes in secret, taught herself, tried to discover knowledge at every opportunity. But it was not possible for her to continue her education in Poland. So he decided to leave his family. He saved all his money and set off for Paris, France. There she managed to get into the Sorbonne University. But her life in Paris was not easy. Nights, he would wrap herself in a blanket while studying because she had no money for fuel. Despite hunger, fatigue and hardship, she graduated first in her class. But it was still difficult to be accepted as a woman in the world of science. Because in those years, laboratories were only open to male scientists. The doors were closed for a woman like her. But Marie never gave up. One day, she met the scientist Marie Curie. They were both passionate about science and fell in love. They got married and started researching together. Marie was on the verge of a great discovery that would go down in history. Marie and Marie Curie were studying radiation. They discovered a substance that no one knew about, radium and polonium. This discovery revolutionized science. It was a breakthrough in cancer treatment, in medicine and in modern technology. But the scientific world didn't want to accept that a woman had achieved this feat. They tried to ignore Marie's work. Until, the Nobel Committee awarded her the Nobel Prize in Physics. Marie Curie became the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. But she didn't stop there. Years later, she won her second Nobel Prize in Chemistry, becoming the first person to win 2 Nobels. But all this success came at a great cost. Marie did not know how dangerous it was when working with radiation. After years of exposure to radiation, she became ill and died. But she left behind a legacy that shaped science. Today, thanks to her discoveries, cancer is being treated and modern medicine is advancing. And most importantly, she proved to the world that women can succeed in science too. Marie Curie's story shows that no obstacle is big enough for us to follow our dreams. She was ignored because she was a woman, but she did not give up. She believed in science and made history. Now it's your turn. Are you ready to fight for your dreams? If this story inspires you, subscribe to our channel and follow us for more inspiring women's stories.